World War I ended with the Central Powers losing to the Allies, especially Germany, having to give up these territories circled in red. One of these countries would end up being very important, and that country is Poland. But before we can get to that, Hitler. In 1919, Hitler would end up joining the German Workers' Party, which would eventually become the infamous Nazi Party. The original reason the party was created was to solve the economic crisis in the Weimar Republic that was created by the Treaty of Versailles after World War I. With a struggling economy, many Germans blamed the other European countries, which caused a lot of anti-sentiment towards them. But Hitler mainly blamed the Jewish people instead, and he even wrote down his rhetoric against them in his book Mein Kampf while he was in jail for staging a coup along with the Nazi Party. By 1930, the Nazi Party would end up becoming the second largest party in Germany, and by 1933, Hitler would become Chancellor of Germany, which is the second highest position right behind President at the time. After the death of the German president Paul von Hindenburg, Hitler consolidated the Chancellor and President positions together, declaring himself Führer of Germany with absolute power. Soon, Hitler and the Nazi Party crushed any opposition, allowing the Nazis to reign supreme. Now, if you remember the Treaty of Versailles, you would know Germany had to limit its military force. Hitler did not listen, and quickly built up the military with little to no opposition. Now you may be thinking this is just militarism, but it's actually worse. This is fascism. Militarism is the belief of a government or people that a country should maintain a strong military capability and be prepared to use it aggressively to defend or promote national interests. Meanwhile, fascism is an authoritarian ultra-nationalist political ideology characterized by dictatorial power, autocracy, and the forcible suppression of opposition. But most importantly, it includes militarism. Now, let's go back to Poland. Before and during World War I, Poland was split between Russia and Germany. However, after they lost the war, Poland became its own separate nation. But after Hitler came into power, the Polish government was worried that the Nazis might try to invade and take back Poland from what used to be German territory. So in response, they created a pact with Great Britain and France to protect them if that was to ever happen. And on September 1st, 1939, Poland was invaded by Germany. And this invasion is what kicked off World War II.